I sold all of my micro four third lenses and traded in for two of these Canon zoom lens. Hi, my name is Twin Fong and welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I sat here and talked to you guys, my audience, and if you realize, I just got a new pop filter because the last video was popping too much. So today I'm gonna tell you something very interesting. I just sold all of my micro four third lenses. Even this Laowa 7.5 is going in the next 2 days. I traded all of that micro four third lenses for these two zoom lens. So when I got into the micro four third system, which is this is my first micro four thirds camera, the Olympus EM5 Mark II. I got myself all of the prime lenses like the 12, 17, 25, 45, and of course this Laowa. Well, the reason is very simple. It's because we have a smaller sensor on these micro four thirds systems. So I just want to buy lenses that allows me to create shallow depth of field, allows me to shoot better in low light because as you know, smaller sensor will definitely impact your low light performance. Like sometimes I just cannot push above 1006. 3002 is quite maximum for me. So I just need that big aperture to, let in more light, create shallow depth of field, and of course the price is pretty affordable. So all of the lenses, especially the 45, the 25, is quite affordable at about 1,000 to 1,005 ringgit. I remember the 17 would be about 1,005. And the 12mm is at 2,000. That's quite affordable actually because I did not buy them all at once. I saved money to buy them eventually. At that time, speed booster wasn't a thing. It's either I buy the prime lenses or I buy the zoom lens. Even the zoom lenses are not that great because they are at 2.8. so essentially at one stop disadvantage. That's the biggest motivation to step into prime lenses for my micro four thirds system. So as this equipment stuff gets cheaper and affordable and you have many options, I don't think I've heard of Metabone's speed booster back when I bought this Olympus, and even then the speed booster was at 3,000 ringgit, which is quite a lot of money. So earlier this year I was looking for a super wide angle, preferably something at 15, 14 or even 16. I was looking for something with constant aperture, like constant 2.8 is good. I was avoiding the f4 versions like the Panasonic f4 7 to 14 I believe, and then we have the Panasonic 8 to 16, which is a 2.8 to f4, and then we have of course have the 10 to 25 1.7, but it only starts at 10, which is like 20mm. That's a bit too tight for me, so I wanted something wide, constant aperture of course, and I need to mount filters, especially for my black promise and my variable NDs. So as Canon lenses become more affordable and more available in terms of used lenses, the one thing that pushed me to ditch all of my micro four third lenses and get these Canon lenses is one of this guy over here, right? So this is the Viltrox EF-M2 Mark II, the speed booster basically that takes your EF lens to mount on your Micro Four Thirds mounts. So this is the Mark II version with a 0.71 focal reducer. So this guy cost 800 ringgit, and the metal bone speed booster cost about 3,000. So of course I have to get this. Why I have to get this? That's another piece of the puzzle, because this, the Tokina 11 to 16 2.8, this will be a 22 to 32 2.8 on a normal Micro Four Thirds adapter. But with this guy, the Viltrox adapter, I can have 16 to 23 f2 at 800 plus 800. That is 1006. Why not? Like, this is dirt cheap. Okay, so I was thinking a lot before I made the jump. So should I continue using a native Micro Four Thirds lens? Should I sacrifice, like compatibility, AF performance, or even like some quality drop with this Viltrox adapter? Should I take the chance? I would say it's worth it. It's worth it because, one, I have this 16-23 f2, and I have this also 24-105 f4. So effectively this is about 35-150 f2.8. so this is like the ultimate walk around lens. There's no 35-150 f2.8 in any system, and this comes with IS. Wow, it's like I just discovered electricity. So before I decide on this 11-16 Tokina, I also came across a Sigma 10 to 20 3.5. so that would give us about 14 to 28 f2.2. like, wow, I don't think there's any lens that offers that range, that aperture at that kind of price. I believe I saw the 10 to 20 3.5 for about 900 bucks used, or maybe 1,000. Then again, it's like a bargain, like super huge bargain, because 1,000 bucks can't buy me anything in Micro Four Thirds system. So I actually shot and tested stuff with it, with the Viltrox adapter. So what I can say is, because this is an adapted lens, and also because this is a Viltrox, not a Metabones, image quality wise I can accept it, because it is 800 versus 3,000. So am I losing about 4 times of quality from the Metabones speed booster? Am I getting 4 times worse AF performance compared to the speed booster? No. If I open this lens up all the way to f2, the quality is not ideal, definitely, especially when this lens is not ideal to start with. It is not bad, it's not terrible. Considering of the price point at 800 bucks, you get that focal length, you get that aperture, and the quality is actually not that bad at all. I wish I found this solution better, but then again, of course, I believe the Viltrox does not exist 3 to 4 years ago when I buy my Olympus camera, and yeah, so far I've been very happy about it. When I first mounted this lens on the camera, I was a bit shocked because I'm so used to Micro Four Thirds lenses. They are like this tiny, right? This is quite heavy, but if you think about how many lenses do you have in this zoom range, let's take this 24-105 for example. I have the 24, 35, 50 and 45 in this single lens. So definitely if I pack my lenses, 4 lenses, it will be bigger than this and heavier than this, and I need 4 slots instead of single slot in my bag. So I don't regret it. As much as I miss the tiny size of the micro four thirds lenses, I don't regret it. I think it is one of the best decision I made, you know, because APS-C lenses are very affordable, especially the used ones, and also these old Mark 1 lenses, very good quality, still a very good quality lens. You get at a reduced price, and you don't have to be afraid to buy an f4 lens, because you can open this up to f2.8, and even then you can step it down back to f4 to gain back that kind of quality. When you stop down in the APS-C or full frame lens, it's already 5.6. This is definitely worth it. One more thing is just that I need to buy new filters for this. So on my macro four thirds lenses, I bought a standard size of 58mm for my Pro Mist and my ND filters. So with these 2 lenses, I just bought the biggest size, the 82mm. That's about it. I think the switch is very worth it. So I think my audience, my friends, you guys, if you are interested in how this bad boy performs at 800 ringgit, do let me know. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I'll be happy to help you. And I guess this is it, and I will see you next week.